Second. Hey, Bridget, how are you? All right, welcome to Modern Nurse Fest Day 3. Can't believe it's here already. All right, so we're going to be talking about passive income streams and affiliate income streams. And so we'll dive more into that here in just a moment. So let me go ahead and share my screen and let's go ahead and dive in to having a wealth mindset. Having a wealth mindset as a nurse is really important because when we're taught in nursing school, we're taught that we get an hourly rate and that's it. You will get one paycheck. But as nurses evolve, they understand that they're not getting much in that paycheck. And so usually they have to pick up a PRN job or find a side hustle. And so this is exactly for you, nurse, the nurse that needs a little bit of extra cash or actually wants to become wealthy, happy, and healthy. All of those things combined are just so chef's kiss, right? So we want that for nurses, and I want that for you. So we're going to be talking about the wealth mindset and how you change the wealth mindset. So this is a book that I've created, and I will drop that in the chat so you have access to that PDF link where you can access this information. So I'm literally just going over the book. What I did is I took it in Canva and I switched it over to a PowerPoint, so it was just easy for viewing. So what we're going to look at here is, this is the book, right? So I want you to think about, what is your business idea, right? So take out a pen and paper or your phone if you want to open up notes or a doc, whatever you want to do. And I want you to think about your business idea, because most nurses that I've spoke to always have awesome ideas, but they lack the action step to get those ideas into fruition, right? So having a business seems very daunting. And if you go to the United States Small Business.gov, it is a cluster. The information that they give you is automatically going to have you fail because that's really setting up a brick and mortar business. And there is a lot of things that go into that, especially if you're going to be selling products. You have to get the public health department involved, the city involved. You have to get permits. The taxes are different. You have to get it inspected. So really setting up a digital business is the way to go, and setting up passive and affiliate income streams is money just coming into your bank without you having to pay for a brick or mortar or a fire person to come and expect your extinguishers, right? So it's a lot of money that is involved in that brick and mortar process. And a lot of people fail within the first 3 years because it cannot really be profitable until after 3 years, because you're just paying off so much, whether it's a small business loan or you're having to pay rent. So it's really important to understand digital marketing, digital business, digital affiliate, and passive income, because that's where the world's going. I mean, there's so many millionaires out there. There are 15-year-olds that are millionaires because they've just figured out how to master the world of digital marketing, right? So want you to go ahead and figure out your business idea. If you don't know your business idea, but you're like, oh yeah, I have an idea. I really want to write a book. Cool. KDP. We can publish it on Kindle Direct Publishing for free. They just charge you on the back end when you sell the book. They charge you for the fees, right? So they might charge you for about $5. If you're selling your book for 25, you get about 20 of that dollar, or $20 of that total profit, right? So there's some really cool ways that we can take your business idea or your idea and put it in to the universe, and then it spits out a solution, right? So I want you to think of what your idea is, but then I want you to think of, what solution is it for? right? So maybe you're really into weight loss and you're like, I'm really into weight loss. I want to write a book about weight loss, my own weight loss journey, whatever that might be. And then what you do with that information is you blast it out on social media. You will create your own affiliate program so you have people under you that are spreading the word about your message, right? So there's so many different ways. And I can talk about this for hours and hours, but we only have a little bit of time here to dive into the nitty gritty. So keep your idea, and then I want you to filter these questions. So if you want to write these questions down, or you can grab the ebook at the end so you can have this workbook for your own involvement. All right, so you're going to look at like who's your target audience, right? You're not speaking to all humans. Maybe you're speaking to all nurses. Maybe you're speaking to all women. Maybe you're speaking to all men. Maybe you're speaking to the LGBTQ community. Maybe you're speaking to people that are retiring for nursing. Maybe you're speaking to whoever, pet owners, right? Gym professionals. So think about your audience and go ahead and dive into that, right? And then we come back to that solution-based problem situation. What problem does your business solve for them? Well, my ebook is going to solve the actionable steps to lose weight without taking any medication or injections, and really just focusing more on mindset and how we can dive into picking foods that are more healthy for you, right? So we're kind of narrowing in what's solving it for them. And usually those are called pain points. I don't really like to call it that because we're really trying to figure out just a solution to what people are trying to do. So people are trying to lose weight, your ebook's the solution with actionable steps. What are the main products or services you plan to offer? Maybe you are going to offer a course, maybe you're going to offer online sessions like our weekly sessions where everybody gathers online. So there's lots of different ways you can sell your product. So you can think of one idea and then it can branch off into these other tree limbs, whether it be a book on Amazon, a published book with a publishing author, company. It's it's such a when you start figure out how to make that vision your business in 1 3 in obviously the world needs to hear this, so we're gonna push through. All right, so the power of passive income. So we're gonna talk about passive income and diving just a little bit more into this. A little bit more. So diversification is really important in regards to passive income because you are right. So you're having money come in from multiple is how it should be. All right, so we're going to be looking at really trying to diversify our passive income streams and income sources. And when this happens, we're able to have financial freedom, right? We're able to reduce burnout because we're not working as a nurse as much. Maybe we're working more on what we love and products that we want to be affiliate for that we can provide education about, and then you get a commission off of, right? So it's really about how can we find a balance for ourselves, because there really is no true like work-life balance. It's just a big cluster of life and we figure out how to get through it, right? But when we can start to kind of back off some of these things that really create that stress, right? We have positive and then kind of a negative stress. We can really start to step into what we want to do in life. Because if we're bogged down by institutional policies and toxic workplaces, we're not able to flourish in our creative ideas. So, this really helps create that financial freedom, give you a bunch of income streams that you can live off of, that you don't have to work as hard of, and reduce burnout. Income stability, right? If you lose your job, or if you don't want to get an injection and you have to quit your job, maybe that's the future. You have these income streams coming in that will hold you through to get you through if in need of a financial emergency. Retirement planning, right? Some of this passive income that you have coming in, for example, my Amazon Kindle books that I'll take a minute to show you right here. Can you guys see that okay? Just give me a thumbs up if you can see the books on Amazon. Okay. All right. So using passive income streams. So just let me know if somebody can just voice yes, if you can see the books on Amazon.
Yes, we can see it, Emily. We can see it, Emily.
All right, everybody's good. Okay, cool. Let's get back into it. So, right, as nurses, we adapt here. So you Okay, I should be good. I got a new password. Okay, let's do this, guys. All right, so this is Amazon. Like I said, thanks again for just being patient with me. So these are the books that I've been able to publish. This is a microdosing journal, which was super easy to create. I used ChatGTP and Canva and busted out a book, and I think it took me less than 2 hours. And so, once you get the hang of navigating KDP and the dimension sizes that it needs, sometimes it will kick you back an email saying, hey, you need to change the dimension sizes, and you can easily do that in the margins in Canva too. So I've learned a lot of this just through trial and error, watching a lot of YouTube videos, taking the Passive Profit Millionaire course, which I have, which is $50 off from Modern Nurse Fest. So it's a really cool way to learn how to set up a digital business. And I learned a lot of education from that. And I think it's only $240. So, I mean, it's like a no brainer if you want to really learn the digital business side. There's lots of different speakers on it. It comes from Haley Cunningham. She got up to $1 million in like 7 months by selling digital products. So she knows her stuff. And she has other speakers on there too. And it also talks about income, taxes, legalities of digital business, how to set up an LLC, how to do faceless, how to do not faceless content, right? So it's such a plethora of information, and she's always adding more information, which you have access to for the lifetime of the course. So really cool way to learn how to set up a digital business. So I'll put that in the link in the chat at the end as well. So I also have Peace, Self, Love, and Nursing. This was the first book I ever wrote. This actually took me a good 2 years. And then it took me about 5 months to get it on KDP because I had to keep editing it and revisioning it and all the things, which was really fun. Also annoying, but it also taught me how to do it quicker, right? Because mistakes lead up to experience, and you just do it better next time because you're like, yep, don't need to do that because that doesn't work. I also have a DBT therapy workbook. I love this book. This got me through life, literally. I suggest this to anybody. Actually, I have it right here, guys. I do a little stop share. So I have the book right here. You might have seen it before. I sell them as PDFs as well. Let's do, it's not showing. It's in my peripheral. Here we go. So it's just lots of different worksheets in here. So it's great for all ages. I wanted to create something. Check the facts is a really good one. Cope ahead of time. We'll talk about that. But it's just a really cool way to make an income. So then you can also, this is my, yes, Peace, Self, Love, and Nursing. Love this book. So many cool things. This is for nursing students. I actually hand them out for free all the time to a bunch of nursing students. I think I've handed out 1,000 now. I bought them for $5 a piece, and I'm like, this is totally worth the sanity of a nurse. I will invest $5 in you. And so we have like patient encounters, first clinical experience. It's also a journal. So students can kind of notate like their nursing school experience. The real adventure begins now. This is like graduation, career manifesto, like where do you want to work and things like that. So it just has a really cool plethora of information. And it goes through each clinical, right? And we talk about, oh, there's 100 nursing jobs. There you go, nursing students. I know those aren't shown in nursing school. And so, you know, it's really cool to be able to take your creativity and put it into a book like that. All right, any questions about that type of passive income stream regarding creating into KDP, or just how do you even get your idea into a book? Any questions about that? Okay. All right, awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. And I know I said no PowerPoints, but this is just going to help me show you. Again, this is the book that I have that you guys can access. So don't feel like you have to memorize anything or even write anything down. I'll send this workbook to you. So like I said before, passive income streams can be like real estate investment. So maybe you're a nurse and you're like, man, I'm a travel nurse, but maybe you want to have a home base and you can have it as an Airbnb. And so while you're out travel nursing around the world, you can have an income stream coming in and you can have a management company manage it, right? So there's so many cool ways. We've got affiliate marketing, which we're going to talk about here in a second, writing ebooks or courses. I have several courses on the School of Modern Nurse website, which bring me affiliate or commission-based income, right? Because I am completing that course, I'm putting it out there, and then people are buying it. And I have somebody that goes into the community and chat and helps me with that. So it's kind of hands-off-ish. I go in every now and then. And that would be like the microdosing course, which is a low ticket course. And we'll talk about that here in just a second. And it's like under $50, right? So it's easy for people to spend $49, $39, $29 when they're like, yes, actually, that really fixes my problem. I want to go ahead and purchase that. It's an easy sell. Low ticket items are a pretty easy sell. You might have been on a lot of these sales pages where it's like, hey, $9, $27, right? I have a bunch of digital products too. On the Graphy site, which the course is linked to here for Modern Nurse Fest. And, you know, those are one and done. It's already been created. And so now you're just getting that money into your bank, right? So how cool would it be to get the email that's like, you've just earned this much money. This is going into your bank account. It's like, cool. Yeah. And once that happens the first time, the next time it's like, I can do this. Like anybody can become a creator of a passive product, anybody, and especially nurses. This is a good way to think outside the box and set you up for retirement. As nurses, nurses are working 70 to 80 years old because they don't have a retirement or they weren't taught how to have a retirement. So I already have a retirement specialist that's going to come talk to us in 2025. I'm super stoked. She's a nurse and she figured out how to set up income streams that support her retirement. So that will be really cool in 2025. So, all right. So passive income streams, lots of cool options. You can set up membership, and there's tons of different platforms from like Systeme.io. That's also linked in the affiliate ebook that I'm going to send you. It's my link. So if you sign up, right? So affiliate links are actually all throughout the Modern Nurse Fest course site, and you can see them under the education. You can see them under the different types of vendors that we have. Those are all affiliate links for different nurses that are speaking. So they're going to get a commission. If you click on that and you buy the course, they're going to get a commission. So that's one thing I also wanted to do and make sure I put into Modern Nurse Fest is that people are making money, not just from showing up. Like there's a bunch of lead magnets through this Modern Nurse Fest. So please grab that information. It's there for you. But it's also helping the speakers in like tenfolds, right? Just over and over because people have access to this course. We have like 200 people enrolled in this course right now. All right, so affiliate programming, let's talk about that. So there's different ways that you can do an affiliate. So for instance, Sherry Mack and Elizabeth Mack own Holistic Caring. They have spoken here at Modern Nurse Fest the last 2 days and will also be on a panel here later in the day speaking with us. I am an affiliate for Holistic Caring. So anytime I share the information of Holistic Caring, whether it be their courses, they have awesome programs as well for coaching, for certifications, super awesome network. And you get a commission. So every time somebody clicks on that link and buys a course, I get a commission amount from them. Right. So it's a win-win. Teresa Sanderson also has this with her Nifty membership, Nurses Feed Their Young membership. So I think it's $27. She gives a very hefty commission, which is 50%. So you're getting like $13 every month that somebody signs up underneath you. So if you get 10 people times 13, I mean, that's like a get your dream car kind of money, right? And start paying that monthly payment or buy a house or buy a van and use it as a traveling Airbnb, whatever you want to do with that extra fundage, pay off your student loans. That might be a good idea, right? So, there's lots of different options that are out there for nurses. Here's another one. This is Skills Point, Skills on Point. You can become an affiliate for Skills on Point. So you just got to reach out to John here and be like, hey, I'm a nurse and I would love to share your programs. I think they're amazing and I think nurses can really benefit from them. And then you take that affiliate link and you post it everywhere. Right. And then randomly money will start showing up into your account. It's very bizarre and very cool at the same time. I've been doing a lot of Pinterest posting lately with affiliate links attached. So sometimes you've got to be careful with Pinterest and affiliate links. You'll have to kind of reroute them in tinyurl. So if you have a very long link, you can go to tinyurl.com. I'm not affiliate for them, but I use them every day. And you can put in your long link there and create a short link that will then show up as your affiliate link on Pinterest. So, maybe you make a pin or you go on Canva and Pinterest pins are already made for you. So all you have to do is throw in some font information and pin it with your affiliate link. And there you have it, right? And so there's other ways to do affiliate links as well. So here's ClickBank. This is an account, this is a demo account that I use with the students. So here's the dashboard. So every kind of partner for affiliate links will have a platform like this where you're going to see the different affiliate links at top. There's a CB Marketplace. There's also CJ Drop Shipping. So those are like physical products, but a lot of these are physical products. So if you just go into top offers, I'm just going to show you guys just kind of what this looks like. And it's kind of mind blowing, to be honest. And you probably have already clicked on an affiliate link if you're on TikTok or if you're on Instagram. or even if you're on Pinterest or LinkedIn. So little did you know that person on the other end that's like, buy this weight loss drug gets 10% off of that sale. And usually with supplements and or procedures or treatments, people are usually going to come back. So I usually suggest nurses sign up for something that is membership or a supplementation where people are going to want more and more of it, right? Because membership's reoccurring. So some of these companies for affiliate memberships, you sign people up and then on the back end, they go ahead and give you like a drop-in deposit bonus. So say they sign up for a year, they'll give you a commission based off that yearly price or that monthly price that they're paying. So there's lots of different pieces and parts when it comes to affiliate marketing. And so when we look at ClickBank, these are the top offers. So currently, this is the average conversion. So when somebody clicks on this, buys the product, they're probably going to buy a lot of it, maybe 3 or 5 bottles. You're going to make this much money off of that one person, right? There's also an upsell flow. So they sell, maybe the person selects one product and they go ahead and click purchase. And then all of a sudden a box comes up and it says, right now for the price of $150, you can get 3 different bottles and an extra one for free, right? So it's like that upsell is being like flashed in front of you, like, what? Yes, that's such a deal. Heck yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. I need all 3 bottles, right? So that's the psychological part of selling, right? Is the upsells. And once you get your product, your one product kind of set up, you can start to kind of go off of that product, whatever that product is, that you want to sell. So it's just still is just so mind blowing to me to this day that getting money is actually very easy. And my kids actually are already selling stuff on like Poshmark, and I mean they're 14 and 15. They're like making way more money than a school teacher. So it's pretty cool the different ways that we can become kind of wealthy, right? It's good to be wealthy. So these are all just different products. And as you can see, we'll look at this one. The average conversion's 153. The gravity score is pretty high. That's kind of what you want to look at in regards to picking products. So that means a lot of people are kind of selling it. So you have to kind of think of different ways. You also might see Instagram pages or TikToks that are strictly selling a product, but they pull in different videos from other places, but you never see the actual person of that page. Right. So it's almost like a faceless information sharing page. And then in their linkage system, in their profile, it might have a direct link to the product. You've probably seen that as well. So if I go to affiliate page, I can just hit start promoting because I'm like, yeah, this product's cool, right? It has a great commission program. This is who buys it. So if you really want to get into like Facebook ads and niche marketing, you would want to know this information. You can track your conversions, and it's mostly United States. So with this information, you can then create a marketing plan. You can even create a funnel and email marketing campaign where your affiliate links are embedded into those emails. So really cool ways that we can do this. All right. And so once you become an affiliate, usually with that affiliate page, you then get access to marketing materials that they provide and other types of just email campaigns that you can copy and paste and things like that. So they really do help you set up if you want to make like a click funnel where it's a click in, they get an ebook, they join your email list for whatever said product. And so this is how a lot of people are making money these days. They're setting up a bunch of different funnels, email campaigns, and it's just working for them in the back end, right? They're like at the beach and people are setting up and joining their email list, which then starts them on that email campaign. So that is just one example of a platform for affiliates. And as you can see, there's all sorts of things. So maybe you're like, you know what, Emily, like I'm not into prostate health, but I am into something else, right? I'm into weight loss. Here we've got a NeuroThrive brain support. So this might be a good one for me. I do a lot of neuroscience stuff. I could put this on my page for School of Modern Nursing, and then I can make a bunch of ads and send them to Pinterest, right? I could even start a faceless Instagram account that just puts in a bunch of weight loss information and then have the affiliate link at the top. Here's another one, Slim Belly Tonic. These teas, right? I'm sure you've seen, has anybody seen these? Has anybody seen like this products, right? These are not maybe just these products, but weight loss products that come up on your pages or whatever, right? It just depends what you're kind of looking at. So yeah, so that's affiliate marketing in a nutshell. Do I have any questions about affiliate marketing? Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to this. All right, so like I said, I'll be giving this workbook to you guys. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that right now so you have it. And what you can do then is you can take this information and really try to optimize your idea. Right, so I'll have to put that in the chat there so you can access that ebook and you can print it out or use it as a workbook. All right. So we kind of talked about the passive income idea a little bit earlier in the workshop, but these are some more questions that you want to ask yourself. And I'll be doing a demo of ChatGTP later, but you can even use ChatGTP for this. And I used it earlier to see, I typed in, tell me 20 affiliate program nurses or programs that nurses can sign up for with high commissions, right? And it came up with, not this one. It came up with the skills one that I just showed you. And it was really cool because I was like, wow, I wonder what their commission was. And it was 30%, which is a pretty high commission. Usually most programs for affiliates are like 10 to 20%. But like I said, Teresa Sanderson's is 50%. So you're just getting reoccurring $13, which has been a nice little chunk of change. And I saw it the other day and I was like, oh, sweet, somebody signed up. This is amazing. And it's a low end amount. So it's a lower end ticket offer, right? So the $27, usually people, when they have the low end ticket offers, aren't going to really notice that money coming out as much as like $5,000. If you're getting $5,000 taken out of your account every month, obviously you're going to notice that, right? But usually those low end amounts, whether it's like 9, 15, 12, 20, 27, 25, in that range, is kind of a low end offer. So it's usually not going to go as noticed as if you're taking, like when you're getting up to 100, 200, 300, 400, people start to notice that more often. So it's really cool to just list potential affiliate programs. So you could join up for Amazon affiliate or Amazon associate. And as an Amazon associate, you get anywhere from 1 to 10%, right? Depending on the products that you share. So if you're like, yeah, I really love nursing students and I'm talking to nursing students. So my Amazon shop, where I will share all my affiliate links, will have stethoscopes and it will have nursing supplies and nursing school things and scrubs and shoes and journals and everything that I think a nursing student would need. Again, you can use ChatGTP. Like, what are the top 10 things that nursing students are asking for on Google? And it will be like, blah, blah, blah. And you'll be like, sweet, I'm going to add all that stuff to my Amazon store. And then I'm going to go and post on Pinterest and I'm going to go post on social media, right? So it can be very overwhelming at first. So that's why we want to come to one thing that you want to focus on, right? So one thing that I'm focusing on is like neuroscience. So a lot of my things are mapped around neuroscience, right? I'm going to be talking about the super patch here in a little bit. That is related to neural pathways. I'm also a rep for that, so I get commissions off of every sale. And then I have a team that is also working and they make money. And then it's like a little trickle down, right? It's the trickle down of their commissions, I get commissions off their commissions, right? And when they start a team, right, it's like a really cool effect. So there's lots of ways you can really make cool income streams. How do you integrate affiliate marketing into your content strategy, right? Do you need to start a whole new Instagram or a TikTok? I suggest no. If you have a decent following or even if you have a low end following, just start putting these products and tagging them. So for example, you could be like, Wow, I got this book the other day. It is so helpful for my mental health. And I can't believe that I had a really hard interview the other day and I was able to use the skill coping ahead and I got the job. I'm so excited. So I suggest just go try this out, check this book out, and you'll love it. Right. So I don't have to say, like, hey, I'm selling this book today and I really want you to purchase it. I'm going to give you an affiliate link and you should go to that affiliate link. No, like just tell me what it's going to do for me, right? And then you put your affiliate link in your LinkedIn or your email campaign or whatever, right? So super cool. I want just to hear some feedback so far. So I'm going to just stop sharing and just want to hear about your ideas maybe that you have for passive or affiliate income that you want to set up. And also just kind of, is this blowing your mind? Did you even know this existed? So if anybody wants to share, that would be awesome just to get some interaction here today. You can even type in the
Hi,
chat. Oh, hey, Trisha, how are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I missed Friday and Saturday. I had signed up for a cannabis symposium out of San Diego all day, Thursday and Friday. And I
Nice.
needed a day just to recover yesterday. But anyway, I'll probably be in and out today. So I have a couple affiliate programs that I'm involved in, and I'm not like advertising for them. So um, this is helpful, but I kind of came on a little bit late to the start of it today. But anyway, so yeah, I am an affiliate with Unity Formulas. They have the
Okay.
cannabis line and then potency number 7.
Okay.
So yeah, they give me the links, but I'm not really that present on social media.
Sure.
And I probably, if I start to do that, it would probably be a weekly thing if I can get into a routine, just to be honest, because I'm all
Yeah.
about balance and harmony. That's
Yeah.
what the endocannabinoid system has taught me. And
Yeah.
social media is definitely a time suck. So that's just my own personal takeaway. But I do
Yeah.
want to be able to promote, I'm an affiliate and I'm just kind of sitting on it. So the only time I really bring it up is when I'm doing a consultation with somebody through Unity Formulas, and then potency. It's just, they're both on my website, but I'm not actively endorsing or promoting. So you mentioned tagging and creating some content. So I think I can do that. But to be honest, I'm very not technologically savvy. I'm 52. I've been a bedside nurse for 30 years and I still work at the hospital. And I
Okay.
like that. I have
Yeah.
that balance. It's not burning me out. But anyway, any advice on that? Sorry if I rattled on a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So, are you looking for advice on maybe how to get the affiliate links out and still maintain that balance that you're looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, um, yeah, within regard to that, I think there's lots of cool ways and support that we can set up and kind of forget it. It's like that awesome crock pot that we used to use back in the 90s. I still use it to this day, but it was so big back in the 90s, right? And you kind of set it and forget it. So what I like to do is I content create. So I pick a day of the week and my content creations are usually on Mondays and I get my good friend ChatGTP out, and I'm going to be doing this later in the workshop, the ChatGTP for nurses. And I ask it to help me create content for a week. And
Mm.
it will say, if I want to do carousels or, different pieces and parts of social media, right? There's all this different terminology. So I input all of that information and then it spits out a table of the content that it's going to give me. So you can hire somebody to do this. I've had people do this for me. I also do it myself. So it's kind of just a learning curve. I have a coach that went through the somatic coach certification. She was not tech savvy at all. And now she has a course and she does faceless Instagram. So you don't even see her
Oh,
face. But I think she just hit 5K last month selling her courses. And she was like, I am blown away by this is even a thing. She's 63 years old and she is like,
wow.
I just have money coming to my bank account. Like, why didn't I wish they would have taught this in school, So that just gives me chills even saying that because we don't limit your mindset in thinking that you're not tech savvy. If you can run an electronic medical record, you can do this, right? Because even that gets so confusing and daunting, right? So you
Right.
are very tech savvy. If you are in nursing, you are so tech savvy. You are way beyond what you think tech savvy is, right? It's literally, it's like nursing school. It's just learning stuff, right? Just learning it and doing it and making mistakes and then figuring it out. So there's ways you can set stuff up on Canva. Are you familiar with Canva, Trisha?
I don't, ugh, I have been hearing a lot about it lately. I don't have an account, but I think that that is something I'm gonna, yeah, definitely look
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, absolutely. So Canva's really good in helping. It has a lot, even the free account has a lot of different templates. So there's ways you can bulk create with ChatGTP and it spits out like 30 different slides for your social media, right? So there's really cool shortcuts that saves us a lot of time and energy. Whereas before we would have to create content like one piece at a time and post it,
Mhm.
whereas now we can schedule it. So even on LinkedIn, you can like I batch up front for the week, the posts for the week. So I try to do at least 2 to 3 posts a day on LinkedIn just when I'm launching, and then I kind of back
Mhm.
off to at least 1 to 2 posts a day, but I schedule all of those posts on Monday on my content
Hmm.
scheduling days. So if I do have something that's really cool that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to post on Instagram, I can just freely post, but I also know that I'm still keeping people engaged with those scheduled posts and articles too. You can do articles, blogs, um, any of that. And even YouTube, you can schedule the posting, podcasting, you can schedule it. So a lot
Mhm.
of content creating is done kind of upfront. I know Teresa Sanderson has a really good, she works like 4 months of the year and like batches a bunch of stuff. And then the rest of the year, she like just does her thing. And she has a really cool concept too. So you could get a hold of her and get
Okay.
on a call with her too. She might have some really good ideas.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's kind of the long answer, but hopefully that
It's
helps.
helpful. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. It's, it's it's still mind blowing to me. I'm a affiliate for Psilocybin. It's a microdosing company that
Oh, yeah,
I
I
use.
purchased through them.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you can be an affiliate for them. You already know the
okay.
products, right? So
Yeah, a little
you know,
bit,
I
yeah.
yeah, I they have a PDF ebook that you can get for free. And
I
so I
think I have
asked,
it, yeah.
yeah, so
Sorry.
you can use that information. You can say this is not my property, but this is the information from Psilocybin. And you can put that on Canva and then put your affiliate links and all the links where they have their links. And then you
Okay.
can start an email campaign with that, or you can put it on like Pinterest. I have several posts that are like moms for microdosing, and it's like a picture with a mom and kids, or I have like a bunch of little mushroom pictures, and I've had lots of really good click conversions for those. Moms are looking for that kind of stuff right
Yeah,
now.
yes.
So it's super, super kind of in front of your face. And Pinterest does an algorithm as well. So if people are
Mhm.
continuously kind of searching for that stuff, it's going to pop up and populate to their kind of For You page on Pinterest. But yeah, I think it's important to set this up. And so
Mhm.
I just want to show you guys really quick, and I think this might help um, kind of show the potential of setting up an email campaign. This is a quick one that I did for Moderners Fest, and I used ChatGTP, and I moved stuff around. I put in a little bit of my wording, but a lot of it, I have dyslexia, and so that is a gift in itself, but it gets very heightened when I'm either stressed or I'm tired, and that has been this weekend. And like weeks leading up to this, I was like, oh, I just need some help. So Chat GPT has been such a blessing for me as I have multiple learning disabilities. So that would have been so helpful in nursing school,
Mhm.
just to kind of rearrange my words because I write stuff out and then I copy it and put it into ChatGPT and I'm like, hey, make this more inspirational and in my own voice because it's had my own wording in it for a couple months now. So it knows how I speak. It knows the type of like the silliness that I put into my work and the inspiration and things like that. So it takes that information and spits it out. So this is an example. This is a systeam.io. This is a platform that you actually can sign up for free, and I think you get one course, one email campaign, one funnel. A funnel is like you sign up for an ebook, and then that email that you put in is then sent to this like email campaign that I'm showing you right now, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. This is called an email campaign. So as you can see, these are all kind of email campaign hooks too. And in the Modern Nurse Fest course linkage on the left, there's a bunch of different ways that you can. Oh, all right, sorry. My Airbnb host went and got me a cord to directly hook into the internet. He's amazing. So anyway, so this is like an email campaign that you could set up, right? And I get to delay it, so I can pick when I want it to go out and email everybody. This is contacts at this point. It shows me how many contacts are at this point, the email sent, right? These are 3 emails that have not been sent out yet, right? It shows me how many people opened, which is pretty good. You want anywhere from like 30 to 40% open rate. And then in total clicks is usually going to be very random, but you want to try to get up to 10%. So this one is really good here with the amount of people clicking on the links, right? So if I go here, this is an email again that I did with ChatGTP, and I went ahead and gave it the links that I want embedded into the different wording. So literally ChatGTP is pretty mind blowing. I mean, it's here to stay, and we should really embrace it, but also be careful of the fact that sometimes things that it gives us may not be truth. So it's important to read through, really actually read through everything it gives you, and don't just copy and paste it, because I have done that and I've gone back and I'm like, oh crap, that's not what I wanted it to say, right? So yeah, so it did this for me. I said, link up to the Modern Nurse Fest website. I gave it the website, and it pulled all the information from different sources that I gave it. So you can see it's also giving you kind of like an action, like act fast, join the Facebook community, right? So you can really ask AI, what do you want it to do for you, and allow it to work for you. But it's just understanding how to use those prompts. And Trisha, I think you have the ChatGTP course, right? Yeah, that has a ton of prompts in it as well, and really helps you set it up on the front end. So whatever business you have, you embed that into ChatGTP, and then from there on, it knows that you're a nurse coach and that you're focusing on menopause, and that you have all these websites, all these social medias, all these links, and then can pull those pieces and parts and really just create really um, magnificent pieces for your business. So yeah, great question. Who else? Anybody else on here have any other questions? Okay, so like I said, a lot of what I learned was from the Passive Profits course, and I'll put this in the link if you're interested. I think it's a very great course that it's broken down enough that you can go back to it. Let me get the link for you guys. You can go back to it, and it's very easy to understand. So I'll drop this in the box. And if you go to the link, you'll be able to see a little bit about it, but it is like 13 modules. It's all like recorded video, it's demonstrations. It has digital marketing, it has content creation. So Trisha, this is probably a really good course for learning how to schedule your content, create faceless content, how to use Canva. There's a whole module on there, how to use Canva. So it has a lot of awesome content within that actual course. And like I said, it's numerous speakers throughout the digital world and community that have created these 6-figure business by just selling digital products. So I learned a lot of all my stuff that I'm now making money on just passively from these awesome women and men that are within that Passive Profits Millionaire. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, Pinterest is I was using it for a while when I was like, oh, I really want to live in this house. It was like a, you know, your vision board kind of thing. Or like, oh, I love those shoes. I'm going to save those for later. And if you, you know, there's also celebrities that are affiliates. Like Kim K is affiliate for her own brands, and she also makes money off of it. And she has a really cool, she's such a smart woman, even though she might sound a little edgy at times and you question maybe her intelligence, but she is mind-blowing, like intelligent in when it comes to business and setting up businesses. And I've watched a couple of information sessions that she's done, and she's like, I'm an affiliate for all of my products. I'm like, oh my God, that's so smart, right? So you can just become extra, extra, extra awesome in that space. So, but yeah, let me get you, I think it's all great things. And I've just become more active. So you can kind of see, actually, I'll show you so you can see. This is very valuable here. Okay, Pinterest. Okay, so you can see some of those pins that I'm talking about. So Bridget, it's all great things, I believe. And I did that because I kind of wanted to take my name off of it. I had my name on it before and a picture of myself, so this is just kind of rando. But you know, as you can see, these are some Etsy products that I created. I was like, oh, I want to sell some mugs and stuff like that. And I've taken it off and I put the Modern Nurse Fest merch on Etsy now. But Etsy's a really cool way to sell digital products. And if you go on Etsy, there's tons of templates on there. So, you know, especially like if you're, say, cannabis nursing, you have templates already in your courses or templates that you use with your patients or whoever, you can take that PDF and sell it for a couple bucks on Etsy. And that's money just coming in, showing up. You're like, oh, I got a sale. I got a sale, right? And this whole weekend, I just keep getting pings like, you've received this much. And I'm like, sweet, I'm teaching and doing what I love and I'm making money as well, like more money. Like, it's, it's amazing. So you can see, like, I have the microdosing coach. This is like the microdosing coach or guide to microdosing for moms, like I was talking about. Some of this is those affiliate links from ClickBank that I put in here. So I'm affiliate for several products. I don't have email campaigns. I just literally just put it on Pinterest and kind of social media. You know, 200 jobs for nursing. So that's a lead magnet for my email campaign for just nursing, modern nursing in general, right? So that takes them then on a journey through my whole website, my journey, how to escape nursing, if so be it, or if you want to cut back on the bedside, right? So it's, I mean, there's tons of stuff on here. And these are like Amazon affiliate links, right? This was really big for a hot minute a couple months ago. So you can also look on like Google Trends to see what's hot and heavy right now. This is also an affiliate link for Asana for Amazon. So I like to grab the higher end products, usually 500 and up, I'll be an associate for. So I just take those affiliate links from Amazon and I post them all over the place. And like I said, you know, I think Trisha, you made a really good point about, you know, social media is such a suck, but that's why I love, you know, scheduling posts, because then I'm not on it every day. Like if you look at LinkedIn, right, and you're like, oh my God, she's posting 3 times a day. Yeah, no, I've scheduled that, right? Like, how does she have time for that? Nope. Make it really easy on myself and I just schedule it, right? So, yeah, so super cool ways to make extra money. So thank you guys for being here. And yeah, just email me if you have any other questions. Check out the Passive Profits Millionaire course. You can even just search it up online. I think usually it's like $340 and up. It just depends. You also, the caveat to this is you also get that course then and you can resell it. So you then have resell rights and you can market for however much you want. Right. You're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So yeah, so check that out. So I'll see you guys here in a second. I'm going to be talking about Super Patch. So yeah, thanks for coming again, guys. I appreciate it. Day 3, woo, Modern Nurse Fest. All right, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Lots of cool things today. You can go ahead and check them out in the course. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much.